I think in an urban environment like Phoenix, it's really great to have spaces like these types of community gardens and community farms that allow people right next door to where they're living and working to see where their food comes from. People have been farming for 10,000 years, but we've kind of broken in the last century as we've sort of distanced ourselves from where food comes from. So spaces like this community garden really allow us to rebuild that relationship of knowing how food grows and where it comes from and what goes into it and the hard work that goes into it and the water that goes into it and the nutrients and things too, so then we can make better choices and more sustainable choices and healthy choices too.
If you're nervous to try to start gardening and don't even have anywhere or any idea where to start, this is kind of like a really friendly area to do it in because nobody's judging you. They're all very excited for anybody who's new and interested. And so for people who are even thinking about it, I think it's a great opportunity to come in and do that. We have a couple of master gardeners here and they're always lending out information, which leads me to be able to help out other people who are newer to gardening. It's kind of like you grow as you learn to grow.
By gardening here at a Keep Phoenix Beautiful Garden, I got all the support that I needed. At the tender age that I am now, of 52, I thought I had a brown thumb. But what it was is I just didn't have the knowledge. So by gardening with Keep Phoenix Beautiful, you get the information, the support, and the tools that you need.
I think my favorite part about gardening is just getting out and out in the fresh air and just kind of the interaction with nature. I would highly recommend this as an option for anybody that's even considering getting into gardening.
A lot of people who are food insecure can't get access to fresh, locally grown produce. And so what our organization does is really try to fill that niche and not only providing the fresh produce, but what do you do with it? How do you cook squash in different ways? What's an eggplant and what do you do with it? And so teaching people how to use fresh produce is also a lot of what we do. And then with the garden being right here in Midtown Phoenix, we can actually bring families out to experience what it's like to pull a carrot out of the ground, to actually harvest corn for the first time. It's a fun place to make people more aware of where their food comes from, and then also more aware of all the different eating choices we have with fresh produce.
Just grow something and eat it. Please start gardening. It's made all the difference in my life. Keep Phoenix Beautiful got me to a place where I can container garden at home. So now for the rest of my life, I get to garden, and I hope that you're inspired to do the same.